Okay, balik ulit tayo guys. This is a part 3. Okay. Yan. Evidently, not only are you a public safety officer expected to respond swiftly to a call or incident, you are also expected to document clearly, accurately, and completely your response to the incidents. Yan. Tama nga naman guys, di ba? Kayo, kung public officer kayo, kung magiging public safety officer kayo, dapat lahat ng mga document na ibibigay nyo ay nasa maayos at nasa accurate para pagdating sa incident, paggawa nyo ng incident, ay hindi kayo mapapaya. Effective public safety operation should be followed by effective documentation. Lahat ng mga operation nyo dapat nasa dokumentado para pagdating sa paggawa ng isang report writing ay meron kayo may present. Conversely, a documented action is tantamount to inaction. O nga naman, di ba? Lahat ng ginawa nyong action o operation, kung wala naman kayong sa mga tinagong o ginawang report writing, ay parang wala rin kayong ginawa. Unless you prove to your report that you have done job. Defense lawyer of suspected offender against whom you will be called to testify can easily assail your credibility as you a witness yan. Siyempre, mag-undergo kayo ng witness kapag magiging witness kayo kapag nakagawa kayo ng isang report writing na tinatawag natin. Report writing, therefore, is not a discretionary activity but a necessity. Documentation, as what report writing is all about, it is important as the actual job performance yan. Yung report writing is the key na para magkaroon o umusad yung kasong tinetestify sa court, guys. Kasi ito yung katunayan na may ginawa kayong trabaho o documentation pagdating sa paghuli sa mga kriminal o sa jail o sa fire. Here's a report. Here are the specific uses of report in the public safety service. Ito naman yung mga kung saan ginagamit yung mga report pagdating sa public service, guys. Okay, bigyan ko kayo ng konting idea dito. No matter how good an investigation you are, whether in a police, correction, probation, or sa security, you have to be a good writer as well. People above you in the chain of command see your reports. They do not always see you in the action. Supervision, employers, lawyers, and judges will judge not only you but your agency but the caliber of your report. If justice is not done, the blame may fall on you and your agency. Tama, diba guys? Kung hindi maayos ang report na ginawa nyo, kung wala sa tama, at hindi accurate lahat ng information na binigay nyo sa mga direct supervision nyo, o sa mas nakakataas sa inyo, dito rin naman sila magbabase guys eh. Kung may ginawa ka bang trabaho, kasi hindi ka naman nila araw-araw nakikita. Kaya dito sila magbabase guys. Kaya dapat kapag gagawa kayo ng report, make sure na sureball o na accurate lahat ng ginawa nyo. Okay, balik tayo guys. Number 1, basis for prosecution. A police report of an incident that contains the element of a crime is the first document that a prosecutor examines before he decides whether a charge shall be made or a case shall be submitted for trial. If you are a police officer, having a complete, accurate record of an incident or a case will be useful once you are called to testify in court. You cannot rely solely on memory, especially if you will be called to testify a year after the incident. Considering the pace of our justice system, remember that a painless scrawl is better than a sharp memory. The report you have, if complete and accurate, will serve you as your memory bank, which will help you pass the credibility test of competent witness. Yan, diba guys? Yan yung sa prosecution guys, yung report na ginawa ng isang police officer. If you are police officer guys na ginawa mo, siyempre, dito magbabase yung prosecutor. I-examine nila yan kung tama ba o kalidad ba yung ginawa mong report o kapanipaniwala ba guys. Kasi pagdating ng panahon, kasi sa justice system natin guys, maniwala man kayo, mabagal talagang usad. Kasi siyempre, a year after nga, di ba, sinabi niya. Kaya tatawagin kayo niyan guys. Kung may report kayong ginawa, siyempre, dyan din magbabase yung court. Kasi tama nga naman, huwag kayong magtiwala sa memory nyo kasi minsan nawawala rin yan habang tumatanda kayo. Habang tumatagal. Number 2. Statistical information. Reports are gathered to determine crime trends and provide statistical information on crime incident in a particular location in consideration of other variables such as population, income class, standard of living crime. Statistic becomes the basis in police operational decision. For example, if a place has been identified as a hotbed of the insurgent operation or if it has a high incident of crimes, police manager can properly deploy officer in this area based on informed decision yan. Pagdating naman sa report writing guys, siyempre gumagawa rin tayo kung ano bang ang mga area. Ano ba yung area na maraming crime rate, di ba? Diyan din nagbabase yung mga supervisor nyo kung saan ba sila magde-deploy, kung saan ba mas magandang maging effective yung police power na tinatawag natin guys. Okay? In additional, statistical information is also used to determine which public safety programs yan shall be given priority allocation in terms of fund, logistic support for the fire service. Statistic of fire incident becomes the basis in crafting fire safety and prevention program as well as allocating organizational resources yan. Dahil nga sa report na ginawa nyo o gagawin nyo guys, syempre, dito rin magbe-base kung paano maglalaan ba sila ng pondo o mga logistical support para mas mapaayos yung programa na ginagawa ng gobyerno. Okay? Reference for development of operational strategies, policy changes, and training program formulation. Reports are reliable tools in management decision to institute tactical changes, update policies, and enforce more stringent rules relevant to the public safety officer job. They also reflect operational strength and weakness, which serve as basis in preparing training programs to learn new competencies and enhance existing skill, whether in a complex operational procedures such as hostage negotiation skills, firefighting in high-rise structure, management of rowdy inmates, or simple as field note-taking and data gathering. For example, if a report reveals that a responding team has failed to capture a fugitive who has escaped to the mountains, the ground commander may decide to change the composition of his team and replace the one skilled in urban operation with those who are familiar with the local terrain where the fugitive fled. Yan, guys. Yung mga report na gagawin nyo, magiging basihan din yan as a reference, guys. Pagdating sa PNP, magiging basihan nila yan para mas mapaganda yung training na tinatawag nila. Pagdating naman sa BJMP o sa jail, magiging basihan din nila na yan kung dapat ba napalitan yung gumagawa ng report sa kanila para mas maging effective yung way nila. At pagdating naman sa BFP guys, siyempre, yung mga tinatawag nilang training din, siyempre kapag maganda yung report mo, magkakaroon ng programa para mas maayos yung training program nila. Yan. Source of histories by media. Reports particularly police reports are important source of news stories for media men, vying to grab tomorrow's headlines. Accident, shootings, incident, robbery, kidnapping, grisly crimes, destructive fires. These are the staple everyday news. On TV, radio, internet, print media, documentation of this incident is the role of the responding public safety officer. Yan guys. Siyempre, yung role ng media dito, sila yung magre-report kung ano ba yung mga nangyari o mga nangyari araw-araw at kinukuha nila sa mga public safety officer o sa mga kapulisan natin o sa mga PNP kapag may sa BJMP kapag merong bago na nangyari katulad nga guys yung sa noon aktivista ba yun, di ba? Nagkaroon ng media dun. Grabe ang media guys. Kaya maraming kapulisan ngayon ang natatakot sa media dahil powerful sila ngayon kasi isang click lang nila na tatanggal na agad yung mga kapulisan natin. For example, best example dito ay si Mr. Rapier Tulfo. Kaya dapat kapag dating nyo sa serbisyo, maingat na kayo. Kasi isang click lang din kayo. Lahat ng pinaghirapan nyo tapos. Yan. Number 5. Basis for performance evaluation. On a professional note, your public safety officer will be judged by your superiors by the quality of your submitted reports. Yan. Dito magbabase yung superior officer mo kung karapat-dapat ka ba talagang i-promote o maitaas sa ranggo. It's not all the time that your supervisor will be you as you perform your job, especially if you are in the field or a special operation mission. It's only through your reports that your superior will know your activities, skills, and decision. Being able to articulate well what you have done will contribute to a positive appraisal of your performance. You will also save your superior time from needless correction in a grammar, punctuation, and spelling. Siyempre guys, pagdating naman sa PNP, BFP, BJMP, nagkakaroon din naman sila ng evaluation form na tinatawag natin guys. Dito malalaman ng superior officer mo kung i-enhance ka ba sa bawat araw na dumaraan o sa mga report writing mo, kung maayos mo to. Siyempre yan. Dito na magbabase sila sa performance evaluation mo kung karapat-dapat ka ba talagang i-promote. Okay? Dito naman tayo guys. Who will read your report? Sino-sino nga ba talaga ang mga nagbabasa ng mga report nyo? O pagdating nyo sa serbisyo, sino-sino magbabasa nito? Your organization does not operate in a vacuum or in a solitary confinement. The action and decision is may affect. Yan. Your organization does not operate in a vacuum or solitary confinement. The action and decision it makes effect or others. Just on the action and decision that other make may have an impact on your organization. The old adage, no man in an island still rings true. Yan. Kung ano yung ginawa mong report guys, pagdating ng panahon, malaking impact talaga sa organization nyo, lalong-lalo na kung mali-mali ang report na binigay mo. Pagdating sa media, supervision mo, o mas nakakataas sa'yo. Writing report is a typical example of this relationship. Your written police report affects the tasks of both private and public organizations such as insurance companies and the National Prosecution Service. Okay? Yan. Figure number 1 on page 12. Reports goes to possible readers. The illustration identifies the usual possible of your report. Ito ang mga unang mga babasa guys. Yan. Officer on patrol. Unillustrated in figure number 1, the report starts from the officer patrolling or responding to an incident. Siyempre silang unang-una dyan guys. He or she normally takes down the details of the event or occurrence at the time of his or reference to the incident. The pre-writing process begins at this point. The responding officer jots down the important facts and identifies the person involved and witness who. Yan. Pumasok na yung 5W1H natin guys. The type of incident that occurred, what, the date, time, and incident occurred, when, the location of the incident, where, and the condition or circumstances that precipitated or triggered the incident to happen, how, and why. Siyempre guys, officer on patrol, yung mga patrols natin, yan. Kung napag-aaralan nyo ng police patrol, patrol is the backbone of the organization in the PNP. Sila daw yung unang-una na kasangga ng PNP kasi sila yung kung ano may incident ba sa area. Yan, nagte-take down note din sila kung ano ba yung mga nangyari kapag nagkaroon ng incident. Kaya nagagamit nila dito yung 5W, 1H na tinatawag natin guys. Okay, we proceed. Report writer. Normally, the responding or patrolling officer who takes down notes on particular incident is the same person who writes the corresponding report of the same incident. However, this is not usually the case in the Philippines. The patrolling or responding officer hands over the information he gathered to another public safety officer who takes in charge in writing the report. This person takes place of an investigator on or the officer on case yan guys. Siyempre, yung mga patrolling daw natin, yung nagpapatrol guys, pinapasa lang din nila yan sa magaling talagang gumawa ng report. Pero bago ipasa ni patrol yan, dapat accurate din yung mga binigay niyang information para magawa naman na maayos yung tinatawag natin police patrol report. Diba? Oftentimes, incomplete inaccurate reports occurs when the information is not totally captured and relayed by the corresponding officer to the officer on case, in cases when either the responding officer or the case officer on case become tired or lazy to do the pre-writing process. The probability of committing errors in writing the report is high. Kung tatamad-tamad daw yung officer on case, tapos yung patrolling officer in case, siyempre, hindi yung mga maling-maling report na magagawa nila ay mataas ang tsansa. Kaya dapat na ikipagtulungan sila sa isa. It is therefore important to follow carefully the pre-writing process by using the required or recommended templates, keeping these templates safe and secure, and revisiting them during the time of drafting or writing the report to ensure its accuracy and completeness. Siyempre, dapat magkaroon sila ng templates na tinatawag natin guys. Yung pagbabasihan nila o format guys. para kung paano ba gumawa ng tamang report, kung ano ba yung tamang discussion nila para mabigay at maayos yung report na gagawin nila.